Good morning, children. I wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year. How are you all? Fine? Great. So, how was your vacation? Did you all complete your notes? Yes. Okay. So, you have to complete your notes if you have it. Okay. So, today we are going to see the next lesson from our grammar workbook, that is lesson number 14, models. So, when you hear the term models, you won't be knowing anything, isn't it? So models, they are the auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. So what are helping verbs? Yes, you maybe have studied, isn't it? Is, am, are, and all. So these auxiliaries we can divide into two, that is primary auxiliary and model auxiliary. So which are the primary auxiliaries and which are the model auxiliary we are going to see now. So primary auxiliary, it is mainly divided into three. It is be, have and do verbs. So which are the be verbs? They are is, am, are, was, were. And which are have, has and had. Do verbs are do, did, does. So these primary auxiliaries can change their form according to the number and person. Apart from that, modal auxiliaries, they cannot change their form according to the number and all. It is stable and it will not change in tense. So always these models will be followed with the main verb and there will not be any change in the tense. So in this lesson, we are going to see more about this modal auxiliaries. So modal auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, shall, should, etc. So in detail we are going to see this lesson. So let's see that. So children, we are going to see which are the modal auxiliaries and the modal auxiliaries in detail. So the main modal auxiliaries are will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could, must, ought, need, used to. So these 12 auxiliaries we are going to see in this lesson. So let's see difference between will and would first. The difference between will and would. Will we are using in the second and third person mostly. Sometimes we are using it with first person to express willingness, promise, etc. So let's see some examples. First one, he will pick you at 8:30 p.m. Here we know he is a third person. He will pick you at 8:30 p.m. Here it is showing some promise. We will find a way. It shows the determination. We will. So we is also third person. See the next example. I will give you her phone number. So I, here it is a first person and it is showing some willingness. Now we will see would. Would, we know it is a past tense of will. So where and all we are using this would. You will see it now. First of all, it is used to show a polite request. Would you like to come to the party? Okay, it's a request form. He would not shout. That shows a determination. I would like to go for a movie. It shows a wish. She would work continuously for 7 hours a day. It shows past habit. She said that she would give me her dress. It is willingness in the past. She said that she would give. Okay, so that shows the past. I would wait if I were asked to. It shows a condition or no, not certainty is there. Uncertainty it is showing. I would wait if I were asked to, but I was not asked to wait. Likewise, next modal auxiliaries we are going to see is shall and should. Shall is most commonly it is used with the first person pronoun to express a simple future tense. For example, I shall meet you tomorrow. So, to describe something in the future, we are using shall along with first person. Now this Shall can be used with the second and third person to express promise or willingness, etc. Shall we go for a walk? Example for that. He shall clean his room. This shows the determination. In should, we know it is a past tense of shall. It is used to show disapproval. For example, you should not put your hands outside the bus. So it shows a disapproval. You should check your work before you submit it. Here it expresses an advice or a duty. You should check your work before you submit it. And when we were learning this conjunction, we have already saw lest. And in that I have already described you that after lest, should will be joined. So after the word lest also we'll be using this should auxiliary. He ran fast lest he should miss the train. Next model auxiliary we are going to say is may and might. May. It is always used to ask for a permission, to give or take permission. In that way we can use may. First of all, see the example, may I sit here? So here it's asking a permission. Okay, may I sit here? May I help you? These are the permissions we are usually used to ask. It is also used to express possibility or wish or prayer also. He may go to the hospital today. It's a possibility there. May you live happily. Okay, there it shows wish. May you live happily. It's a wish. He studies a lot so that he may get good marks. Here may it is used to show a purpose. Okay, he studies a lot so that he may get good marks. So likewise, might is a past tense of may. So might we are used to express a possibility in the past. Okay, she might be at home by now. For example, she might be at home by now. So it shows that she might be at home. By this time, she might be at home. It shows that meaning. He might have forgotten. Same meaning it is coming. He might have forgotten. So it shows a possibility that happened earlier. That shows the past tense. Next, two familiar auxiliaries, model auxiliaries are can and could. So can we are usually used to express our ability or power. For example, he can write poetry very well. It shows ability of the person. In another way also we can use. It is used to show permission and possibility. For example, can I leave now? It is a permission. Possibility. You can catch the bus. It shows a possibility. So likewise, could is a past tense of can. And could is more polite than can. Could is used to express ability or power in the past. It shows about the past. Okay. He could run long distance when he was young. So when that person was young, he could run long distance. So now he is able to, or it's not clear to us. But when he was young, he was able to run long distance. To express a polite request in the past. Could I talk to your manager, please? So it expresses a polite request. Okay, so that happened in the past. So in that sense also we can use this could auxiliary. The next two auxiliaries are must and ought. Must, it refers to present or future tense. It is used to express necessity. For example, you must have a passport to cross the border. So it shows a necessity that a person should have a passport to cross the border. It expresses prohibition. You must not drive carelessly. So it shows a prohibition that you should not do. Okay, that meaning it is coming. It shows determination also. You must work hard. So in these three cases we can use must auxiliary verb. Whereas ought we are usually used followed by to. That is ought to. Okay. So it is used to express moral obligation. Moral obligation means as a responsibility that we have to do. I ought to thank him for his help. So that is a responsibility of a person to thank somebody for doing something favor to them. We ought to behave well. it also used to express duties. So this ought is having the same meaning as should. So it shows it is used to express this responsibility or to express duties and all. We can use ought auxiliary verb. And the last two modal auxiliaries that we are going to say is need and used to. Need we are using in negative sentences. We are using it is also used to express some what is necessity or compulsion also. For example, for negative sentence, they did not need to worry. Okay, so that it shows a negative sense. They did not need to worry. And second sentence, I need to work harder. So he shows that necessity is there. I need to work harder so that I can achieve something in my life. So it shows necessity. In that case, we can use need auxiliary. Next one is used to. Used to, it is used to express some habitual action in the past. Okay, something that happened in the past, in the childhood and all. To denote that, we can use used to. I used to cry a lot when I was young. So, when I was young, that person used to cry a lot. Same thing we can use in another example. She used to live in London, but now she is in Dubai. Okay, she used to live in London. So before and all, she she used to live in London, but now where is she? She's in another place, Dubai. Okay, so we can use this used to denote a habitual action that happened in the past. So children, I hope you understood this lesson models. So you need to go through these exercises plus the rules in this lesson. So we'll meet you in the next class with another topic. Till then, bye.